Welcome to Map Your Mind. Travel through the world with your brain. Imagine an island where sugar once ruled like gold, where the Atlantic waves kiss the coral shores and the scent of spice lingers in the humid air. This is Barbados, a small jewel in the Caribbean Sea, but one that carries centuries of resilience, revolution, and reinvention. Don't let its size fool you. The story of Barbados is massive. Let's drift back. Before colonists and cannon smoke, Barbados was the land of the indigenous Arawak and Kalinago peoples. They paddled between islands, fished the turquoise waters, and left behind pottery that whispers through time. But by the 16th century, European maps began to scribble a name across its shores. Barbados, possibly named after the Portuguese word for bearded, referring to the island's hanging fig trees. Soon, explorers would come not for the trees, but for domination. In 1627, the British arrived, and everything changed. They planted sugarcane and sowed the seeds of slavery. The island transformed into a brutal sugar empire. Thousands of enslaved Africans were brought to Barbados, turning the island into one of the wealthiest British colonies of the 17th and 18th centuries. Plantations boomed, but the cost was human, staggering, cruel, and generational. Out of this suffering, culture began to rise. A rich, powerful, defiant Afro-Caribbean spirit. The enslaved brought with them languages, songs, dances, beliefs, and found ways to survive, to resist, to persist. Even after slavery was abolished in 1834, the scars were deep. Freedom came, but not equality. Barbados continued to evolve, slowly, steadily. Education spread, political movements ignited, and by the mid-20th century, the island's people began demanding a new future. In 1966, Barbados broke free. Independence from Britain was declared. No violence, just vision. A Caribbean phoenix rising with grace. But independence wasn't the end. It was a new beginning. Barbados built itself as a beacon of democracy in the region. Its literacy rate soared. Its legal system remained strong. Tourism became a pillar, but not the only one. Barbados balanced development with identity, never forgetting where it came from. And then, in 2021, history was made again. Barbados officially became a republic. It removed the British monarch as head of state and elected its first president. The chains were not only broken, they were finally laid to rest. Yet the Barbadian story isn't just one of colonialism and politics. It's a symphony of rhythms, food, festivals, and fierce pride. It's the rhythm of toque bands and the soulful poetry of the nation's heroes. It's crop over, a carnival of color and catharsis, born from the end of the sugar harvest and now a celebration of identity. It's flying fish and cuckoos steaming on family tables. It's ocean wind, cricket games, calypso legends, and that unmistakable Bajan lilt, musical, proud, unmistakable. And yes, Barbados is also the birthplace of a global icon, Rihanna, a woman who grew up in a modest home and sang her way into history. She's not just a pop star. She's a national hero, an ambassador, a symbol of what this little island can dream and deliver. Today, Barbados stands tall, a voice of climate justice, a leader in sustainable tourism, and a reminder that power isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, calm, and unshakably rooted. Fun fact, Barbados has one of the oldest parliaments in the world, dating back to 1639. That's older than the parliaments of many larger nations. So next time you think of paradise, think deeper. Think of an island that turned pain into poetry, that moved from plantation to republic, that carries the rhythm of resistance and the heart of hope. This is Barbados. Stick around, there's a whole world to uncover, right here on Map Your Mind. Where to next?